As a quiet person myself, I've noticed that quiet people in general tend to succeed much more than people who speak too much.
What do you mean by that?
And there's a fine balance because you can't speak too much, but you also can't speak too little. So where's the balance to find? But something I've noticed as of recent is that we always tend to underestimate quiet people. And why is it that quiet people always seem to succeed in life? Today we're going to explore 3 reasons behind this phenomenon. If you're new to this channel and you'd like to see more content like this, please consider subscribing and leaving a comment down below in the comment section so that I can go through your suggestions and we can compile a video for you guys that you would like to see next. Let's get the ball rolling.
A few moments later.
Right, so something I have noticed with quiet people, with people, who don't speak much, who don't have much to say, is that they always have that superior ability to listen, but really listen, not hearing. There's a difference between hearing and really listening. Quiet people have that hidden talent, that hidden ability to listen very carefully to what other people are saying. And by doing this, they construct superior responses. Let's take an argument, for example. The moment you start raising a voice, the moment you start, letting yourself get out of control and, just sort of throwing cuss words left, right, and center, that is when you've lost that battle. Rather than, jumping outside of your cage and going crazy, take in what the other person is saying. In life, it's not always about what you want. It's about understanding the perspective of other people. It's about understanding what other people are trying to say. And by listening, by sitting back, keeping calm, and really taking in what other person is saying, you'll be able to construct better responses. You'll be able to have more constructive and better conversations with people without blowing your top unnecessarily. So that is a reason I've identified. That is something I've noticed in a lot of quiet people. And if you've noticed it, let me know in the comment section. Quiet people always seem to have the best comebacks, right, when you least expect it. And this is because of their superior listening ability.
A few hours later.
Secondly, I have to mention the fact that quiet people always have superior introspective abilities, right? You always notice that someone who's really drawn back in their shell, they reflect on themselves a lot. They reflect on their actions, they reflect on their words, and that is the reason why you find quiet people are mostly intelligent, very well spoken, is because they do a lot of introspection, right? Whether it's through journaling, whether it's through reading, whether it's just thinking about their actions throughout the day. And this is something I really recommend. This is something I always recommend on the channel. Do introspection, do some reading, do some journaling to reflect on your actions and your words, because the more you can improve your actions towards other people and the more you can improve your words and your attitude towards other people, the further you will get in life. And this is all mixed into the bowl of success that I find that most quiet people get involved with, right? They have this ability to not only listen, but they have this superior ability to do very good introspection, improve themselves from there on, and have better interactions with people. And I always preach introspection. Make sure you think about your past actions. Make sure you think about your daily actions, your daily words, and your daily interactions with other people, because that is the only way you're going to improve on them. I'd like to end off this video by saying that quiet people always learn from observation. So rather than, speaking their mind all the time, rather than, conjuring up a bunch of nonsense just because they're angry, just because they're frustrated, quiet people tend to learn from observation. They tend to sit back, take in their environment, take in what other people are saying, and really conjure up a concise and savage response. And this is something I've noticed. This is something you've probably noticed, that the quietest man or the quietest woman in the room is often the most intelligent, is often the most quote-unquote dangerous. This is not always the case. Of course, there are exceptions to this rule. Sometimes a quiet person can be an idiot also. But the fact of the matter is that the majority of people who are in this shell, the majority of people who are drawn back, they always observe, they always see what's going on, they always hear what people are saying, and they conjure up a precise response. And that is part of the reason I feel that most quiet people are successful, because rather than just spewing a bunch of BS, quiet people take in their surroundings, they take in the words of other people, and they conjure up a very selective, a very concise response that kind of surprises a lot of people. And I do think that this ability to learn from observations and this ability to really take in their environment and take in what other people are saying are part of their success in the long run. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure that you leave a like and leave a comment down below, and let me know about any other topics you would like me to talk about. I'll be seeing you next time.